Welcome to another edition of this Battered Life. I don't know if this is just going to be a throwaway. I think some stupid shit is about to go down. And I may have played a small part in it. Let's see what's going on. Maybe nothing. Let's see. I may have to make some cuts and edit this. I would just like to note, this is at least the second time security. Sorry about the noise, but you know, I'm right here on the streets. This is the second time security has... Wow, I don't know what the hell that was. This is the second time security has walked outside the door and apparently made radio contact, and maybe that's just part of the job. You gotta check in every 15 minutes or whatever. I mean, he's a professional. I'm sure there are policies, there is protocol. I don't know what that vehicle is. It looks like well, it doesn't have a yellow plate. It ain't county. And I'm assuming it's not federal either. It could just be, I don't know what they are. I can barely see them from here. They're coming this way. So maybe I'll be able to catch a glimpse of that certainly looked governmental, but it's hard to tell. But the thing is, that bike, and it's hard to tell because as I look through the phone and I look over the phone, my eyesight, I mean through the phone, it's just like the light is blaring. And in reality, it's actually rather mellow, so it doesn't look like that. But if you can see that bike, that blue bike with the tall, narrow, I guess, English seat, saddle, that guy, if they're still in there, and I say it like that because it's been like a good 20 minutes at least, a good 15 minutes anyways. Yeah, that's them. They just stepped outside. Let's see what happens. I'm standing here behind this utility box because basically I'm hiding these two jokers. Alright, operation complete. His bike is incapacitated. He's bitching up a fucking storm. Possibly he's learned the lesson to not be a little fucking punk ass bitch. Then again, you never know. I mean, it took me a long time to learn. Yep, that's them. Look at that bright green, I don't even know what the kids call it, that bright green mask. That's him. He's got a bike, and it's got a lock around the chain, because that's what I did. I threw a lock on the chain, because the fucker, he rode his bike right over there to the front door of Walgreens, and I'm trying not to be a Karen about this, but for God's sakes, I mean right to the front door, like within less than a foot as I was walking out. A somewhat old man who has some problems navigating at times, and just right in my face with a bicycle as I'm walking out the door. And I only said one word to him. I said, "Really?" And he said, "What are you going to do about it?" I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do about it, but I was a little bit furious. You know, you don't treat others that way. My choices were limited, but then I remembered that I had a lock, a small lock. I still have the key in my pocket, so I threw the lock around the chain of that bike, and now he's fucked. He can't go anywhere. And it's a rather expensive bike, too. I mean, I don't know a lot about... Let me tell you this. It's a very nice bike. Either he just bought it recently, or he's been taking very good care of it. But there's some money in that bike. Unless, of course, he stole it. I mean, who knows what they're... It doesn't matter. You don't... In polite society, you don't just ride up to the... And I know it's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to see from here. But they have a bike rack. You pull into the bike rack, you lock your bike up like a normal civilized person, and you walk into the store. They just rode right up to the front, parked the bike. What are you going to do about it? And what could I do about it? I mean, it's not like I could take his bike and throw it out into the street. Well, I could have, but then that would have made me like him. So I just decided, okay, we'll slow your roll down. Okay, Rick, good luck with that. Thanks for watching. Just to continue, in case anyone thinks I am the lesser man, this is the crap these two little punk ass pigs left behind, because, you know, that garbage can was too far to go to. All that energy to try to take on the world, and yet they couldn't take their shit and throw it in there. Alright, thanks for watching.